This morning, we are discussing an ongoing issue of racism in higher education. And as we dive deeper into this story, our 9 News race and equity expert, Dr. Rosemarie Allen, is joining us with more of her own experience. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in. Can you give us a little look at the history? Because this is so long-standing. What have you seen? What have you been witnessing?
Well, what we know is that of all doctorates that are earned, about 4.4% are Black women. But when we look at those who are entering academia, we call it the academy, only a little more than 2% get tenure, and even less become full professors.
Why is that?
And what we're seeing is that Black women have to navigate race as well as gender. And as much as we don't like to talk about it, they suffer racism, microaggressions, bias, and they have a very hard time being retained, promoted, and receiving tenure.
So knowing that this is an issue that's been so long-standing, what has been done around it to address this?
Yes, and I think first people are recognizing this is a problem.
Yeah.
This is a problem. In places like MSU Denver, they are putting programs in place, faculty success programs, programs that really support Black women and all women of color. And they are also really taking seriously their diversity statements. They are living out loud what they're doing, and that includes collecting disaggregated data so that you can really see who's getting tenured, who's getting promoted, but also where the pain points are. Where is it that Black women are dropping off? And why is it? And then those exit interviews and tracking to really see what's going on.
And what are you finding about those pain points? What stands out to you?
That Black women they engage in more advising, more service, and more research than their white female counterparts. But even when they engage in research, the research is highly critiqued. And the tenure process can be very subjective. So making sure, as MSU Denver again, is revising the retention tenure promotion process, making it more clear and concrete in terms of what's expected.
We're almost out of time, but my last question for you is, how do these efforts compare to the past? Are they more, does it feel like it will have more of an impact? Is it being taken more seriously?
I believe it is in some places, but again, it's really hard to say Black women are treated unfairly in academia. We have to understand that the ivory tower, the academy, is one of the whitest places still in America. It's very, very white. So not only are Black women being discriminated against, but women of color and women in general. So it's getting better, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, and it's being taken more seriously and focused on.
I think so.
Okay. For you, I mean, how much of a difference do you see, and how much of a difference does it make for you to see that these efforts are in place?
Oh, it's very, very important. And I have to say, at MSU Denver, I'm one of about 6 tenured faculty members, but I see the efforts that they're making to ensure not only are we recruited, but the retention, and to ensure that we get promoted. I feel very supported by my president, dean, and chair. And while that's my experience, I know it's not the experience of everyone, but I think it can serve as a model for making sure that we really address this issue.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on and for that powerful perspective. We always appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.